out their world. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy, RedSaintKing. And we are playing the Telltale Batman Season 1 in honor of the new Batman getting ready to come out. I know you see me play this game a couple times, but, I'm trying to get my runs and stuff put up on my YouTube, start using it a little bit more. And besides, it's been a while since I revisited this. So I figured... TV volume down for one. Now, the question is, do we play it in classic, or do we play it in shadows mode? That is the real question. Classic with the color, dark with the shadows. Kind of set the tone for the rest of it. We'll go with the classic. Shit. I think well, it seems I had already previously started this. But luckily, we're in episode 1, so, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. We'll just pick up from wherever the hell this is, since we're still in episode 1, and we have time to shape Gotham to our liking.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble
we
district attorney
literally
like
at the
myself is not
beginning.
used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. Now, for too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority.
But
I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support.
I'm not gonna lie, the
Together,
way that they did this,
we will change Gotham.
They did this really nice because it's such a new take on the characters and how
Mr.
they
Wayne,
evolve.
thank you for opening your house
I really
to
like
us.
the fact that in this game,
Now, I know
you have the
this is the
option
biggest
of
mansion
whether
in Gotham, but
Harvey
I don't
becomes
think you got
Two-Face or
lost
not.
on your
And
way
by that,
here.
it's like it's all about like
Where were you?
not even just the
I knew you
appearance, but your
prefer
actions.
the
'Cause,
brooding
like,
billionaire angle. So the sooner we make nice with the donors,
In
the sooner
this
everyone
game-
will leave you alone.
you know what I'm saying?
Just wanted to make an
One of the
entrance.
most notable things about
Congratulations,
Two-Face
you
has
almost
always
missed
been
it.
the
You are a
duality of the
pillar of
star
this city
on his
and
face.
my campaign.
In this game,
I need you here, tuxedoed
his
and
face
shaking
can never be
hands.
scarred, and he could
No
still
one
turn
came here
into
tonight to
Two-Face.
see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne,
That's the
am I
wild
right?
part.
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, our hope is in Harvey?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said.
Put a dent in
Together,
crime just
you and
sounds
me,
so
we change
corny.
Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to...
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's
That's some
true.
Porter
The
Owl
Waynes
shit
and
right there.
Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
I'd say it all depends on the man. Sometimes you need a person who will go off script
Such as dressing up in a bat costume?
and taking out the criminals who ruin our city. Though the cape may be a bit much.
Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city,
You just get so invested
to be
in this
killed
story,
in a
man.
botched
it's just
robbery in
that,
some
You
alleyway.
see how quiet I
It
was
was
for that
terrible.
whole exchange? Like,
Truly
so much
terrible.
information, so much given right.
Tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that
I mean,
deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe. Well, I don't like to think about
it
maybes.
was a long time ago, yo.
And I'm sure you don't either.
Yes, well, that was a long time ago. I've moved on.
Of course. Of course.
Together, we'll help the whole city move on. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Well, I'm doing better now that you're here. Well, I'll tell you, if all these stuffed shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Mr. Wayne,
Charmer.
you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're
The
a
first
respectable
major-
man, I hear.
Fuck that. I'm not shaking your motherfucking hand. Fuck you, nigga. Everybody looking.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
Like, I'm a respectable
You should
man,
know,
but
Mr.
I don't fuck
Falcone,
with niggas
my
like you.
analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has...
Hold up now.
You'll be
Audio
fine
glitch
out
here.
there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me
You want
indigestion.
to get straight to it.
I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or
I'm
I
gonna do
can
it this one
pull it
time
out
just to
from
hear
under
what he's
him.
talking about.
Okay, imagine. This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected, that's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Oh, I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision.
Nah, I'm good, nigga.
You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Okay. So that's how it's gonna be. People don't
Nigga,
say
fuck
no
you.
to me.
I just did,
Not
bitch.
for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Sure I am, buddy. Well, somebody's getting paid a visit tonight. I just love how they did this game. It's just so perfectly done. Oh my god, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, if you love Batman and
It's
you
me.
have not played this game, you are absolutely missing out. Absolutely missing out. The Batcave. Oh, that already means we had the encounter with Catwoman already.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams.
Why are them shits even just out randomly like that? Like, come on now, Bruce. You gotta do better than that, bro.
Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned. But the
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Will it be perceived as a desperate attempt
Nearly fell off a building for this?
to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
Shit better be worth it.
And in other news, you're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews
Think
have
about
given
that
up
mistake.
trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical.
The newest edition. You can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
The fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people look
Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache. for
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cops cut him down.
I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General
Attorney
in
Harvey Dent
critical
called for
condition.
Conrad's office to take a public
Police
stand
don't
against
have
the
any
vigilante
suspects
action
at the
sweeping the
time.
streets. Mayor Hill cannot expect
Two
the
more
DA's
patients
office
have
to
gone
pursue
missing from
cases
Arkham
on any
Asylum,
criteria other
bringing
than
the
the
total
law,
number of
said Dent
escapees
at the
from
City
the
Hall press
half-prison,
conference.
half-mental
Dent has taken a firm stand
hospital
against
to 15
vigilantism
this year.
in Gotham, from the
Only three
uptick
have
of
been caught to
citizen-led
date,
shootings to the
but all
costume
the escapees
superhero
highlight the
Batman.
rough,
Dent
some
is
would
currently
say
enjoying a
inhumane
surge in
conditions
popularity
at the
with one of the
aged
lowest
asylum.
criminal
The
backlog
latest,
indexes in the state.
44-year-old twin
His
brother and
groundbreaking
sister,
victims
Leon
assistance
and
program was part of the
Valerie
platform that
should
drove
be
his most
considered
successful
dangerous
bid
if found.
for
Authorities
re-election,
are asking that
since
you do
becoming
not
Gotham's
approach
youngest
and
district
call
attorney
police
at
immediately.
26.
Mayor Hill's
Oh, hey,
Gotham
Gordon's getting his
Beautiful Act
just dues.
takes effect today,
I'm not gonna read
making
all
it
of it,
possible
though.
for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law
And of course, we're
was
funding the
created in order to
replacement
allow Gotham
for
City's
Arkham
biggest
Asylum.
property owners greater ability to modify and
Let's see what was
improve
on
the
this,
city's aging buildings, some of which
data
have
drive
been
that
used by
Captain
families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't.
Let's find out what was so important.
And if you can believe it, now you can.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle. This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime,
That's just a whole data drive, goddamn.
I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist.
Oh, we all
I'll
know
check the
she's not a
codex.
tourist. We all know she's not a tourist. She here to steal shit. It's always been her game.
Found her.
You got information on everybody, goddamn.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever.
I've had to cover for mysterious injuries before.
You've been lucky.
Or I'm just a really good liar.
A necessary evil in your
That
line
too.
of work, I suppose. Though I hope you change careers someday. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
What about it?
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning
I mean,
now,
the nigga lost his shit.
haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
That bitch is ruined. Oh, shit, excuse me. Cobblepot Park.
Where are you, Oz?
In the park, obviously, fool. We're not gonna look at the rest of that shit. We here for Oswald.
Thank you, sir.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
He just said he was running late, dude. Like, didn't you hear? I mean, didn't you read that? Art just done got crazy.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell do you say? End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're holding the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Bruce got, man, it's like Bruce got good hands.
Stay down! This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, There. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this.
It was homies, huh?
This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say in this
I'm
situation.
sorry,
Like,
Oz.
what
No
does he
one
want me
should
to
have
do?
to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce.
Everybody wants to help Gotham, but everybody
Still
has such
care
a
about
different
something more than
point of
just
view
yourself.
about how to do that. Like, and the
Although,
crazy thing is that
I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone
even though Batman does the
at
right
your party
thing,
last night.
I technically
himself
like,
right
don't
at
feel
home.
like his might be the best way to help it. Because I mean, like,
Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
it's like
Falcone
when you think
was
about it,
an
you know what I'm
uninvited
saying?
guest.
Even though Batman's
That's it.
like way is effective,
Never
it's
want
like
to see his face
he
again.
fought crime for how
On
long?
that, we can agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Falcone
Like, he
made
didn't,
a
it didn't
stack of
change
cash
anything.
and
His
corpses a
presence didn't
mile
stop
high,
crime from
ruining
happening in
families
Gotham.
like mine. All he needs.
Like, I mean,
is a
seriously,
little
when you think
push.
about it, like, I mean, he operated in Gotham for what, like, you know what I'm saying, 10, 20 years, some shit like that?
It'd be a
You know, when
treat to
crime
watch
was
him
still
in
happening,
payment.
you would think somebody as scary as the goddamn Batman would be enough to be like,
Sorry,
you know what,
mate.
fuck
This
doing
reunion
evil,
got
but
a lot more
no.
grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let
I
it
actually like Penguin's character in this game.
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great
Well, damn,
affection
she
for
basically
you,
came here
Bruce.
just-
I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Everybody
Good
wants to
seeing
start a
you, Bruce,
revolution.
but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
It's been British as fuck. I really also like like another thing about this game that I really like is how they balance the duality of being Bruce Wayne and you know what I'm saying, Batman. Because like your persona as Bruce matters just as much as your persona does as Batman. You know, it kills me how his car
Mr. Wayne,
also
over here,
doubles as the
right here.
Batmobile.
This way!
Bruce!
Fuck y'all want?
Good morning, everyone.
Almost missed that.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Wait for a second.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
I'm here today because I want to heal Gotham. To stop the culture of crime that's running our streets. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, my hope is in Harvey. To make sure a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Okay. Go ahead then. You know, and see, you can tell.
Sure, you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
You can tell that,
Thank you.
that shit was really traumatic.
With
for
the
Bruce,
opening
no
of
matter
this
what, that
new
shit
hospital,
still
what does
fucking,
this mean for Arkham Asylum?
bothers him.
What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe
ignore
received
that.
evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Damn, shit finna get out of hand fast.
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later.
Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Yep, they all up in your shit, bruh. They going through everything. They going all up and through your stuff, boy.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
I like Gordon's
Alfred,
character too.
keep
I
an eye
respect
on
the hell out of
Make
Gordon.
sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises.
It's good, Enchanter.
The warrant covers your
didn't even look at the
place,
chat, man, 'cause
pardon
I
me,
had another
places
tab
of
open. My
residence,
fault, homie.
and any companies you own. Your holdings
doing
are
good.
extensive.
Now that's
What you gotta do
actually
on
a
your
really good one.
taxes.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill
You gotta at
signed
least
off on this
respect
himself.
Gordon. Gordon does shit by the book.
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes,
you playing Doom
I pray you've got nothing
Doom
to
Eternal?
hide.
I never actually got into the Doom series. But I look at the Doom series the same as like Wolfenstein. You know what I'm saying? Like it, or like, well, Duke Nukem would probably be a better thing to compare it to. You know what I'm saying? It's got legacy. It's got history. You know what I'm saying? It's tried and tested through the times. Like, you know,
Bruce, stay back!
your game is hella good when it's done lived through like
Take whatever you
7 different generations of consoles and shit.
You don't have to do this.
I mean, think about it, man. Like, we still getting Duke Nukem games. Like, I remember when Duke Nukem was on like 64.
Bruce. Bruce.
I missed the Turok
Bruce?
series, bro.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne.
I mean,
and Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown.
I mean,
You're
it's
the
either
first
Major
target
Hill,
on Hill's list.
It's either Mayor Hill or fucking Falcone.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Get a quote.
Whenever you're ready.
What do I want to say?
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss
I don't know,
Wayne.
man. I feel like that may come back and bite me in the ass. These games right here have a...
I hate to admit it, but
funny way of doing
everyone
that.
smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Just about to straight up ask that nigga, like, yo, what's good, bro? Like, but I'll tell you this, I'm ready to suit up as Batman again already.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course.
Damn right.
Of course,
like,
whatever I can do.
Nigga.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises.
I mean, I played through
computers,
both of them.
hard drives,
You know what I'm saying, already.
files.
I just never did it like
You're the goddamn
on stream
DA, Harvey.
I didn't
stuff
know
like
about
that.
this. I swear.
So,
Hill
I'm doing
totally
it in honor of the
blindsided
new
me on this
Batman
one.
coming out.
God damn it.
So like, I'm gonna put it up
I
on my
believe you,
YouTube
Harvey.
and all of
Mayor
that
Hill's
stuff like that.
trying
But I'm
to
gonna do a
screw
few
us
things
both over
different
with this
than I did through like my
And
first
he's
run.
made 2 enemies.
Because I think in total I've made like 2 runs in this game.
I just don't get
I've
it.
only done like things
Why
like
would Hill stick his neck out over this?
sort of
Just to
different.
tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense.
So with this one,
I mean,
I'm
what
gonna
could
try
he
to
possibly
I'm gonna
hope
try
to
play it-
accomplish other than a
play
few
it in
cheap
interesting
headlines?
ways.
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too
Falcone
thrilled after
probably
the
is behind
fundraiser.
Hey, you excited that The Wolf Among
God,
Us
what a
2 is getting ready
mess.
to come out, bruh? Like, I
Bruce,
seen that
I
shit.
wish I could
seen
just
where
make this
Katana
go
Prime
away,
shared
but
something about
I'm
it
not
on,
sure if I can.
on Twitter.
If I get in the way of this
bruh.
investigation, Hill
I
would be
cannot
able to
wait.
spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind
Fuck
you,
you
Harvey,
mean?
just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry, I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
Well, what an interesting
I hope I'm not
situation we
interrupting
have.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry.
Why she got so much
I'm not
air in
gonna
her
fall.
voice like that?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour
You already
guide,
know where
Harv.
this shit gonna go.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. That's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
I ain't gonna say shit.
At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office
You got
has
too
to
much
know
going
what's
on,
going
bro.
on. Excuse me a moment.
And now we get the
Hey, it's
yeah,
Harvey.
like this scene is like there's so much tension in this shit. And now we get to the part where we finna get to the good part of the whole thing. Hell yeah, what's up? Shit. 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 Shit.
Nice to meet the real you.
That's how they was looking at each other in my eyes, bro.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Damn.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's
So?
your excuse?
Fuck that mean?
I have to. But you.
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
I have my reasons.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing.
Stop. I just think this
You
nigga
have
just met
something
his
that
future
belongs
baby
to
mama.
me.
That's crazy.
I want it back.
Or his future wife.
This
I
is
should say.
awkward for me.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you.
No.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around.
Shit.
If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me.
Okay.
If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way.
That's fair enough.
My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
How Harvey ain't see that shit, bruh?
You tell
No,
me.
your bitch just
I
sent
have
me
my
her
people
number,
working
nigga.
on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already.
I bet you do. You just got the bitch number.
Sorry, but
Like,
I've got to
shit.
run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce.
Fuck no.
Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Yo, imagine drunk
Oh,
Batman. I
well.
bet that nigga is
Don't
so
forget
aggressive,
to change
bruh.
into your suit.
Look, Selena petty for that shit. You petty for that. Petty as hell. Hey, don't forget to change it to your suit. Like, bitch, don't do that.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Nigga, you stay on guard. You goddamn Batman, what the fuck you talking about? Open the door! God damn! Oh look! Oh shit!
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Damn!
Nothing left to bury.
Now we begin the world's greatest detective shit.
It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
I mean, that's an obvious link.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
You know, if I was Batman, I would always have like the voice thing turned on.
I've seen these outfits before.
You know, because it's like, if someone goes
Same
back, and
mercs that
this place
broke into
has
City
like
Hall.
fucking, if they've got like any audio visual recording shit, like they could literally hear this man talking and be like, oh, that's Bruce Wayne's fucking voice. Like, put that bitch up. Yeah, Batman, you strong than a motherfucker.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Could that be linked to it? Possible.
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
I mean, obviously, not all connected. Okay.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
I mean, shit, I'm gonna have to know something, cause
That bad?
foul.
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club.
Yeah, we gonna hold on to that. Burnt cop.
This man's been badly burned.
Ugh.
The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Oh, come on, bro.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
So he clawed this nigga's fucking face off. That's what the fuck he did.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Wait, we can't walk that bitch over here? Fuck. Hold on now, where do I connect it to? Alright, let me stop that real quick. Oh, that's right, I gotta break that link. Break that. Okay. That goes over here.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Alright, that makes sense.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
Yep. Let's get it. Reconstruct.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there. and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
I doubt he was right there, though.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
That one. Hey.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
All we gotta do is follow the phosphorus. Shit.
Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Well, shit, we finna find out. What the fuck you mean?
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Nigga said, let me put my gangster voice on. Oh shit!
Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing!
You think so?
You can't make me talk! I ain't telling you jack!
You think you ain't gonna tell me shit?
You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break!
Your bones will.
I'm finna be a gangster Batman. I don't give a fuck.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Time to live up to my reputation. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
First, I'm intimidated.
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything!
Break that
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
Think I need to call the coroner instead.
Fuck it, I'm gonna talk to Gordon. I fuck with Gordon.
Now put up your hands! Don't move!
Batman, what did you do to him?
Don't move!
He confessed to everything.
It's how you got it I'm worried about.
You have the right to remain silent.
So?
Gordon?
I said silent! If you say another word, I will shoot you. I don't care if half the city thinks you're a hero. Right now, you're a suspect.
Shoot me. See what happens.
I will. I swear to God I will.
You're making a mistake, Detective. You want to hear what I have to say. Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
No, I'm not. I don't want to hear that shit, Alfred. I do not want to hear that shit. You're taking things too far, Bruce. Alfred, shut your ass up, bro. let me do what I do.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight.
No, I didn't.
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
Look, I did
what you had to. But at what cost? We both know how this argument goes. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
Alfred's just trying to be rude.
You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents.
He fucks with you, Bruce. He love you, Bruce. He's just trying to be honest, dog.
I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
Not that easy, though.
That night,
That's what you're not understanding. It's not that easy.
It made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Let's go for the data
Looks
grab.
like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two
shit,
fronts
I don't trust
tonight.
Vicky.
Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you.
Fuck Falcone.
No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Shit, give me 30 seconds and a quick time event. I bet I whoop his ass. Bet I whoop his ass.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot.
Gordon hate that nigga just as much as I do.
I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking
Gordon's
through
such a
it.
good man, dog.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Just say the car doubles his goddamn Batmobile. This nigga fuck around, press the wrong goddamn button, and it's gonna be like, hey, y'all. Fast as fuck.
Cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi. Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Nothing here.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
That's fucking dark. Damn, why?
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
There's no other way to take him out but the stairs. What do you mean?
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Yeah, we ready.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Better get the fuck up out of here. For some real gang shit happening. Stop. Oh shit. Woo. Good backhand. Good. Stop. Chill out. Ooh. Both of y'all gotta go.
yourself! You got no goddamn right to play here! The hell?
Fuck you thought you was going?
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole
Shit.
Get your goddamn
What's up,
hands
bitch
off
boy?
of my suit!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Fire them hoes.
Answers now, or you fall.
You wouldn't.
Think I wouldn't?
All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Stop.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ha! God! Oh, wait! What the hell are you?
Do not give a fuck.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You really want to take down crime? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Wow. And everybody just watching you fuck his ass up, too.
Oh my god. Take him out!
Fuck Falcon. Fuck y'all. Fuck Falcon. You bitch. Straight up just brutalized that nigga and kept him moving. Well, if I remember correctly, that should be the end of episode 1. I am grateful to everybody that stopped by, that came through, chilled, hung out. You know what I'm saying? Things are looking a little wild right now. You know what I'm saying? Our Batman has been established as that nigga that you do not want to fuck with.
Fire and smoke
you know,
could
Bruce Wayne
reportedly
seems
be
a
seen
little
from street
corrupt,
level.
but
Tonight, the Skyline
kinda
Club,
wild.
a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was brutally wounded in the attack. Oh, Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?"
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The monster Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Wayne's time in the sun
episode 1 that still keeps going. But I do specifically remember this being the end. Bruce is pissed.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Well, that's one way to send off an episode. Episode 1, Realm of Shadows. Alright, y'all. We will be back another day with the second episode. It's gonna be interesting. Fuck Falcone. We don't care about him. He a bitch. Yeah, I gave her a quote. Yeah, I broke his arm. I didn't give a fuck. I mean, it was smart to give it to Gordon. Hell yeah, I did. Fuck Falcone. Alright, let's see the preview for next time. I know when people watch this on YouTube, they're gonna be like, man, this nigga just did 2
When your
sign-offs
parents
and he
died,
ended yet.
they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
Okay.
Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
Can he, though?
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters, too. Wonder who he's after next.
Oh, shit.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
Shit,
I will
you
find
distanced
the
yourself from me, but he finna get close to your girl.
Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Alright. Alright, that's it.